Well, greetings everyone. This is Larry from Rushing Forward Adventures back to you today. I thought we'd take a look at this old wheel horse that was my cousin's and see what we can determine. I did do some research. Found this Lawn Ranger with the fiberglass panels that look like this is from like 69 to 73. In 70, which is what I believe this one is a 1970, even though I haven't found anything on it to say for sure, because I can't find any labels left that would tell me. But so this engine would be a Tecumseh 8-horse that has with electric start and pull start and fiberglass body panel. So now the hood is cracked a little bit there. Looks like the carburetor has been changed, I'm guessing, because it's white instead of red. I did spray down some of this stuff to try to free it up a little bit. The deck does go up and down. It's a little hard to push this little button, but as you can see, the deck goes down, up and down. Don't think that tire is going to hold any air. It might. It's only flat on two sides, but believe it or not, the back tires have a little bit of air in them. And I was told that this has been sitting since the 90s. But look, there's a little bit of air left in those two tires. Front tires are definitely down. This lever here definitely stuck. Apparently that's a PTO lever. Seat's pretty well tore up. That's why we had the board across there. And of course, that looks like a tap handle for Stroh's beer, which I'm not even sure if Stroh's is still in business, but I think that was a Milwaukee, Wisconsin-based beer. I'm not positive on that, but I thought that was unique. But we had a chain running across here to hold this hood down because the let me pull this off for you and I'll show you. If you look, the hinge is broke, and of course that hinge, I sprayed it down, but it's still tight. Alright, so we're intact with, not sure what this was for, unless that was to like a hood catch, because otherwise this hood would just fold all the way around. And then this shield here would be because the muffler's right there, so this would be a shield. It looks like the muffler exits out the bottom. So let me set this down over here. Pretty neat old, but just looking it over, I mean, there's a lot of rust where it was buried in the floor of the barn. I mean, the whole deck was covered. I mean, it was all the way up here where that groundhog had dug and pretty much buried that. When we pulled it out, we used a strap and had to literally put the well, we tested out the 4-wheel drive on the Jimmy with it, because we backed in there and put a strap on it and pulled it out with a jimmy, which that's when we found out that four-wheel drive indeed does work now. So at any rate, throttle cable, I sprayed it down, but it's stuck. As you can see, it's stuck. I don't know, probably seized. Yeah, it's it not wanting to turn. It turned a little bit, so maybe it's not terrible. Like I said, it did look like that motor tried to turn over a little bit. But not sure what all's driving down below. Pretty sure this is in neutral. Hard to tell. I don't think it's going to be driving anything underneath. Although there is a, well, the PTO is, the lever is back, stuck back. So I guess the first thing I'll do is let's pull that. I think I'll sit you down over here and I'm going to pull this spark plug out. And well, as you can see, I mean, it a little dark. I don't see a major amount of rust. See some oil around the threads. Well, if that's out, let's see if we got any. No, it don't want to turn over. Definitely don't want to turn over. Let's see what. I thought it turned over before, but it definitely not now. Guess we better make sure there's oil in this. Oh, there's oil all the way to, yeah, and it's not filled with, I mean, it's definitely full of oil. Well, there's so much that been causing it to stick right now, so, or to be seized. I mean, could have a valve stuck. Because I sweared the other day when I turned it over, pulled it, it turned over. Which it, if you looked at it, it started to here. But yeah, see it. We'll continue on. We'll spray some lively juice into the cylinder just to make sure that if the piston's seized, that it's got something in there to help break it loose. But I'm pretty sure a Tecumseh motor is all aluminum, so And since I didn't see any rust on the spark plug, I don't think there's moisture in the motor. And I really didn't notice any moisture in the oil. It doesn't even smell like gasoline, so what's locking it up at this point, I'm gonna guess, is mechanical. Just guessing, because I'm not sure. But what I'm gonna say right now is it's probably mechanical. So there might be something underneath that's preventing it from turning over. Because like I said, I pulled that before when we picked it up, and I thought it turned over. I thought it would be because it did turn. Like I said, I pulled on it, and it did turn over slightly out there in the barn when we pulled it out. So I thought it'd be a pretty easy, you know, will it run video. But now I'm kind of concerned about that. That might not be such a easy will it run. But we'll bring it back. I was kind of excited because I thought, well, hey, I'm just going to pull on this and see. And, you know, when we were out there, I swear it did turn over. So I just stopped right there. I said, oh, we're going to be able to make this run. But pulling on it today, maybe not so much. Some of the things I got myself into. Well, at any rate, it's something new, something exciting. We'll see what we can do and see if we can make this fuel run. If it don't turn over, it ain't gonna run. All right. Well, I'll let you go for now. I'll bring you more when I'm back when I got a lot more. Well, I'm back. Wanted to let you know I did find a label on this after all. Don't know that I can read it, but it says model 202. I can't read that number. Uh, 20200 7. 20200 serial number 860332. Well, as you can see, I after mowing the yard, I come in here and pick this up with the scoop. I don't have a brace in there, so I'm not going to get underneath there too far, but there's the clutch and blades and deck and all the dirt and what have you underneath there. Looks I don't know if that's what stuck. I was hoping kind of that would be what was kind of stuck. Cause see, I can turn this and see the motor turn. Disassembly will be required. I was hoping maybe I could see up in through here somewhere and see if maybe a mouse made a nest in there or something, but I don't see that either. So I'm hoping these bolts come out and I can pull this cover off, and once I get that done, I'll bring you back and we'll see where we're at. Fill hole here and a fill hole here and a fill hole back here. Apparently they wanted to make sure you had available to fill the oil in, but all interesting. So Well, greetings everyone, and I got the cover off, and there was a mouse house underneath there. However, after getting that all removed, I need to clean that all out. I haven't cleaned it out yet, but after getting that top cover off, I noticed something when I was turning this. Okay, if I turn that, see what it does to the deck? So something down here's locked up. Even though the PTO is not supposed to be engaged, the blades are locked up, at least from what I can tell. And the problem lies from beneath. That's why this is not wanting to turn. Well, greetings back. Well, I got the deck off, as you can see, and them pulleys are locked up tight. But good news. We took that all off down there below, and guess what we can do? We can turn the motor over, and it even sounds like it's got compression. Now the cable is froze, so I took it off. I had to heat this screw a little bit, which there ain't been any gas in this in a long time, which that's fine. After seeing this red paint and so forth, I'm not so sure that I don't think this is the original carburetor, but we definitely got what appears to be compression. Well, we'll set it up here and see if you can see it. I'm hoping. Oh, it's got some, but very little. Okay, it's got some. I can feel it pushing up a little bit, but yeah, it's not a lot. Hey, guess what? It held air. Both front tires held air. I couldn't believe that. Well, at least I put air in them. As far as holding air, I don't know, but you can see how cracked up they are. But and also got this hinge here freed up, which is where the hood mounts to, which of course I'll have to put a piece of metal plate in there probably. Being locked up and the belt being stuck to the pulley. This belt was stuck to the pulley, so it wouldn't, even though the PTO is not engaged, it wouldn't really release. And I still have not been able to get this to move, which it moves here, it just don't move down here. I mean, I can go in and out, I just can't get it past that lock. So it needs some work, folks. It needs some work. But I am happy that, very happy that this is turning over now. So I'll bring you back if anything more exciting happens. But this is exciting. It is turning. So awesome. We'll go from there. Thanks for watching. You have a wonderful day. Well, greetings everyone. We're back today. Object today, seeing how we got it turning over, and it wasn't the motor that was locked up. I did a little bit of research. This is a Tecumseh V70 motor, according to the serial number from this tractor. Should be a 71. But also something interesting. This is actually a rectifier bridge. These are diodes. So this has a generator, or not generator. There must be a permanent magnet with field windings, because it only produces, you know, maybe 3 amps according to the chart I was looking at. Well, we're back again, and as you can see, I got the fuel making or happen off, and I hooked the linkages and so forth. Got me a little table set up. Had to change the battery in the GoPro here. That one's just a little bit dead, but here's the choke, and boy, that's stiff. This is the throttle plate, and again, that's stiff, but it does, both of them do move. Air filter I got to take off. I got this, the only thing I can figure is some kind of a bowl drain to drain the bowl, but I got to pull this mixture, screw the whole thing out to get the fuel bowl out. I guess I can go ahead and take the air filter off and turn the whole filter housing to take it off. So if we okay, somebody's changed the bottom screw because the head's too big for it to fit through. So that we got to take completely off. So I think that I've definitely been in there a while. Oh my. Tecumseh. Right there on the end of that. That Tecumseh. Definitely dirty. Definitely a dirty filter. Might even be original. Don't know. That looks like 7/16. So if I take that loose, that's got to be some kind of a mixture jet. So if we well, it's kind of wet in there. Oh, definitely a mixture jet. Let's see how dirty that is in there. It's definitely due for a thorough cleaning. Let's see here. Through the passages. So I got to get the, well, okay, I just got a good whiff of that. That some rotten fuel in there. Woo. Yep, some rotten fuel in that one. Just got a whiff of that. Okay, so all right. Well, we're getting somewhere here, folks. Get some of this stuff. All right. Oh, they're still. Ooh. Oh, folks. Oh. Well. Oh. Man, I'm gonna have to take this outside, folks. Ooh. That's some. Whoa. Ooh. That's definitely some ripe old fuel. See see what happens to fuel after a long period of time. It coagulates into a, oh my goodness. Spending money on something that I'm not sure is going to run, but don't think I got a choice on this one. Oh, come on. That pin right there is what I got to try to get out. That is the pin for the float. And definitely don't want to come out. There's enough gum in that to cause concern. Well, all right. I don't think the fuel making there happens is going to make fuel happen. So I think we're major cleaning to do here. So we do know we got spark. I can make spark happen. So and I think it's got compression, but I can't turn it fast enough. Well, hey, one good thing, all the tires held air, believe it or not, at least for 2 days now. Had my concerns about that. All right, folks. Thanks for much watching. Come back for part 2, and we'll see if we can't get this old girl working. We'll see if we can get her fired up first, and then see if we can make her move again. Little update on the wheel horse Lawn Ranger. I put the carburetor back together, even though it leaks, just to see if I could get it to fire. I do have compression. Checked it, and that jumper wire's starter works too. But I had very intermittent spark, and so I thought, well, so I ended up having to pull the old flywheel off of it, and the first thing that caught my eye was the magneto coil here is well, I broke some of this getting it off of this, but it was already split, so that's bad. And then if you look, all the corrosion in the points, so that's why I thought I had good spark, but it turns out it's very erratic. It's not constant. I've got a new coil points, I don't know why it's showing over 50% on this battery. I don't know why it's shut off, but anyway, you can see the points. This condenser, even though it still seems to be working, is bad. But so points, condenser, coil coming. Also went ahead and on the website saw where they offered a kit, at least with the seals for the bowl and so forth, because I did clean that all out. Took me about an hour and a half with torch cleaning needles and carburetor cleaner and yeah, a bunch of stuff to get that all cleaned out. But I got it all cleaned out. It just if you'll notice the bottom of the bowl there, I don't know that you can actually see it, but it has a drain on it. Well, that seal is shot. So this here is the alternator or generator. Alternator, more of a generator than anything, but it does have a rectifier bridge, which is, these are diodes. But that's where I'm at, folks. More to come on that, and parts are coming, but they won't be here till probably next week now. So I'll see about editing this video and getting it out to y'all so you can see it, and then I'll bring it back when I get her going. Once I get her going, then a bunch of other stuff we'll do to her, but we'll see if we can't get the old Lawn Ranger mowing again. Wouldn't that be awesome? All right. You folks have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.